Hey guys, you know who it is. It's your boy Chief here. I'm coming at you with something new. It's not Halo. This is just like the intro and shit. But I thought I just got 2 new games for my birthday, Far Cry and GTA. I thought, why not compare them side by side? What's different and what's the same? But let's just get into it. So with GTA, basically, I had my game paused. I was actually getting the recording set up at that point in time, because we all know I'm still using Upload Studios, because I mean there's nothing else I can use. But I feel like this is going to be loud, so I'm going to turn down the settings. But yeah, which reminds me, as I'm doing this, you guys, can you all just go down in the comments, like, let me know, like, what recording, like, system, device, or thingy you suggest me using that, like, you think would be a good idea, so I don't have to do these, like, clips to clips. I can just record it, edit it, and then just have it be done with. But so, with that, so I'm going to be comparing them. Like, one thing that I like about GTA, I find the driving skills to be a lot easier, mostly because it's in third person and you can see the surroundings. But I mean, yeah, right there, I mean, I'm a horrible driver. I'm better with motorcycles, motorbikes, but so I'm going to kill him for his. But so I think that's one of the key things I think is like way better about GTA more than like any other game. It really just gives you that third person driving experience, so like you know where your surroundings are and all that kind of different kind of shit. And one thing I don't like is the, like, I know games like stretch to the limits with like reality and all that, because I just hit the dude's tire. I would have went under the tire with the traction going. But I mean, like, it's just not like the realest thing. I mean, like, if I would have hit that car, I would have gone right through his window. But the driving's like the easiest thing in this game, if you know how to use a controller and you're not a complete dumbass. Like, what? Like, that wasn't realistic at all. But let's just get down to the violent part, because I mean, the combat's one of the most like important things in the game. Kind of what the game's revolved around, all the combat, shooting. But I'm not really gonna get into the sex and drugs and all that, mostly because I mean, like, some of it's just like the main mission kind of shit, and I just don't feel like playing missions. I don't really like the missions. Oh yeah, and the reason I'm playing as Michael is because right now Rockstar's servers are being complete shit and won't let me host my own server right now. So yeah, the one thing I do like about GTA with the shooting, it's just like lock-on, which is one thing I like, but at the same time I don't like, because like I'm talking about, like, the realism, it just doesn't seem as real to me as it should be. But I mean, it's a game and it has to stretch some limits just so like people don't go, this is complete bullshit. Like Fallout with VATs, with people who suck at shooting, it has the VAT system to where, like, if you do suck at shooting, it helps you with that. And again, it's a lot easier to drive and get away in here than it is, I think, Far Cry. I was gonna say Fallout, but you can't really drive in Fallout, which sucks. But I don't know why I always yawn during these videos. But yeah, that's kind of all I have for oh wait, I can do flying. If they have a helicopter. If not, I'm not gonna talk that much about flying. Yeah, no hell chopper. But that's really all. Like, oh, and another thing, I love how like with this it's easier to aim and drive at the same time than it is with Far Cry. That's one of the biggest things. Far Cry, it's like the hardest thing to do when you're driving is aim at something. Yeah, I know it has the lock-on system, but I mean, don't really use it that much. So, let's get to Far Cry now. So with Far Cry, one of the big elements is like, one of the biggest things is the driving, mostly because it's all this open land. Which is another thing. That's really why I like GTA. It's open, but at the same time it's closed. It's an open world, but there's just so much stuff there that seems like a condensed world, I guess. I don't know. I just think that GTA could expand, like Rockstar, they can expand their world all they want, because I mean, like, it doesn't matter what game they make. We're all just gonna take all the money we could find anywhere and everywhere and just buy it. Yeah, sure, we're complaining about it, but I will still play it. But the hardest thing in Far Cry, oh, sorry, I yawned and I muted my mic so you didn't have to hear. The hardest thing in Far Cry, I have to say, is the driving. It's just too sensitive. I just don't like just the first person. I mean, like, I'm okay first person shooter, but I mean, like, in Halo, it really does it. In Halo, as like you're driving, you're not. It's like it's a first person shooter game. That's the whole point of Halo. But when you step in that vehicle, it's no longer first person because they know it's easier to drive in third person because you can see your surroundings. I mean, like, I could barely see what's going to come to me on my right. I'm like, yeah, sure, I could look to the right, but then I don't know if I'm about to run into something. But that's one of the big components in here. The driving is just, it's not the best. Damn, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. Far Cry, it does have like a little bit more to do when you're playing alone on like the open world. It does have like more things that you're able to like run around and explore. With a GTA, it's just everything's kind of minor. I know that like they do it that way because I mean, like, it's a city. Like, nothing really happens in the city unless you make it happen. Which I guess is kind of cool, but I mean, still, you gotta think. Fuck. Still, you have to think. Like, you need just like a little bit more to do than just drive around and be a complete asshole to everyone around you. I mean, like, I do that on a regular basis, and I get tired of it sometimes. Maybe I just want to hop into GTA and just like, I don't know, do something to be an asshole. I'm like, at least in GTA, I could rob a bank without my mom yelling at me or calling the cops on me. I bet if I robbed a gas, I bet if I just went down to the gas station, like, stole a muffin, my mom would call the cops on me and like totally over exaggerate it, because that's just kind of how she is. Oh, another one thing I like with Far Cry, it's easier just to like kind of climb up stuff than with GTA, because like, in GTA, when you go to climb up something, sometimes you'll just jump and like smack your face into it. I don't know if I'm gonna get a lot of combat. Okay. I just picked one random Far Cry video that I had. Oh, that's another thing. The thing, like, the weapons in Far Cry, they're not the best. In GTA, you can like trick them out and shit and all that, like flashlights, suppressors, different caliber bullets. Wait, no, I think that's Fallout. You're able to do different caliber bullets, I think. I don't know. I haven't played Fallout in so freaking long. But that's one thing I do like about Far Cry. It is very realistic when it comes to like shooting a gun. Like, right there, I had to lead the bullet to hit him. But like, right there, if I would have done that in GTA, I would have just hit my head on the top bar and like But that is a realistic thing in GTA I like. I mean, like, you can't just like jump and then automatically adapt to like climbing up the wall. Like, you jump, you hit the wall, you fail. But that's one thing I don't like about this. All the like close and personal like parkour. Far Cry should really do some third person games. But since I didn't have like this and like a lot of gunshot action in that last Far Cry video, I'm gonna do this. Oh, another thing, the healing. I love GTA, like I really do. I love how like the armor, it lasts fast enough to where like you can like get into like a firefight and like still have like just a little bit of armor left. But in Far Cry, no, it's you get shot just a couple times, and I think I have like my armor like mostly upgraded, and like it's just ridiculous to me. But I love the firefighting in Far Cry mostly because, well, again, I'm a first-person shooter kind of guy, but for some reason it just seems weird to do that with GTA. It's just a weird thing to do. So I don't really do it in GTA, but I mean Far Cry, it's one of the main but I'm gonna end the video here. Those are like what I like and dislike about the games. Compared to them, I mean, if I had to, I would choose GTA every single day. I could, because it just has more to offer, I guess, if you would say. But thanks, like, subscribe, tell your friends about me, and leave a comment.